Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As Devon and Nate were wrapping up a business deal at Society, Lily entered and revealed that she had recently met Damien and extended an employment offer to him. Devon opposed the proposal right away, but Nate had doubts. Lily said that she had no reason for accepting the job offer, but she later admitted that she had a scheme to persuade Damien to leave Aristotle and come work at Winters in order to demonstrate his reliability. Nate informed Lily that he didn't require any additional information. He reminded her that she had committed to letting Damien and Amy figure out how to move forward together and to stop attempting to force her will on him. According to Lily, she had consented to such before to Aristotle Dumas's influence. Nate pondered, "Keep your enemies close, keep your friends close." Lily pondered whether the two brothers were now in agreement after noticing that Damien had made the same statement. Nate stated that he didn't want to lose the bond he had developed with Damien in Boston as a result of Lily's offer. He believed it gave the impression that Lily viewed Damien as an adversary. But Lily insisted, "I'm not." In any case, Nate believed that Damien might also rush to that suspicion if he and Devon did. Nate went on, "I don't like that for my brother." Nate wished Damien would decline Lily's offer. Devon accepted, but he was still interested in Lily's strategy. Lily clarified that Damien could extract that information from Aristotle if he had intentions to pursue Winters, and it would be a requirement of the job offer. Lily was adamant that they would not lose the business again, and they believed that Damien was their only chance to do so. Devon believed that since Lily was content at Winters, it had worked out for the best, even though he was aware that she was still furious about what Nikki and Victor had done. Lily promised to show it to Dumas if Damien accepted her offer. Damien would therefore share Aristotle's belief that he had an internal man. Nate questioned, "You want my brother to be a spy?" Devon stated that if they could trust Damien, the plan would succeed, but he wasn't certain they could. Nate cut him off. "They want him to tell one of their choices," he added, adding that his brother already felt that his life had been one huge lie. Nate firmly stated, "No, I'm not going to let that happen." Nate was reassured by Lily that she had no intention of using Damien. She liked Damien too much, Devon believed. After the dust settled, Nate wondered what had happened to Damien and wasn't sure they could trust Aristotle at all. Damien would have a place in the family business, Lily promised Nate. "Family comes first, followed by business," she remarked. Devon and Nate talked about Lily's suggestion to bring Damien to Winters while they were by themselves later. Devon didn't think the strategy was a smart one, but he also didn't like that Aristotle seemed like a threat. Nate concurred, but he also didn't want Winters to experience any corporate issues, they've all experienced it before. Damien spoke with Holden at Crimson Lights about his trip to Boston with Nate and their friendship throughout their time apart. He also mentioned to her that when he returned, he would like to spend some time with Lily. Holden observed that Damien's life in Genoa City was progressing rapidly. Holden, Damien believed, intended him to harbor resentment. Holden said that all he wanted was for Damien to be safe. Damien expressed gratitude to Holden for his loyalty to him and believed he could honor his loyalty by assigning Holden to lead the divisions he ran for Dumas. Damien clarified that he was thinking about accepting a job offer from Winters, but that doing so would need Holden to move to Los Angeles. Holden was angry. He questioned whether Lily's employment offer was genuine and didn't want Damien to be duped once more. Holden remarked, "That doesn't track for me. Why bring Damien into the family company when he knew Lily didn't trust him?" Holden brought up the fact that Winters had previously made Damien a false employment offer. Although Damien maintained that Lily wasn't tricking him, he acknowledged that it was a test of his allegiance to see how far he would go. "It's pretty damn far to get rid of a solid job and cross Dumas," Holden said. Lily was worried that Dumas was pursuing Winters, but Damien clarified that their boss would never tell them of his objectives. "But he will put up all the effort if he wants Winters. If you want something badly enough, you can always find a way to obtain it," Damien replied. Holden pondered whether he was referring to Lily or Dumas. Holden was reassured by Damien that it was a commercial choice, but he also mentioned that, considering Lily's resume, it would be a fantastic opportunity to collaborate with her. He sensed that Holden was prepared to replace him. Holden pondered whether Dumas would have the same level of faith in him as Damien did. They made fun of the fact that Holden would get the Yankees tickets that came with the job. Holden wasn't convinced of the strategy. He wanted to watch out for them both. Holden felt that Damien had lost faith in Dumas, and that he might be abandoning him by leaving him in his place and bailing to Winters. Holden might refuse, but he knew the task and had all the information, Damien reminded him. He didn't even sure if he was going to make the change anyhow, Damien reminded him, so he encouraged him to take his time. Following Holden's departure, Damien called Lily and informed her that he wanted to talk about his decision and her offer. Before she even heard the specifics, Chelsea at Newman Media was unhappy about Victor's chat with Adam. Adam was aware of her desire to protect Billy. Victor's desire to use the business to launch another smear campaign against her ex appalled her. Chelsea believed Victor was trying to test her devotion by seeing if she would attack Billy within the organization. Adam reassured Chelsea that it had nothing to do with her, but Victor had a habit of pitting family members against one another. Adam informed Chelsea that Victor had a plan to defend it and Nikki since he was worried about Aristotle Dumas pursuing the Chancellor. Chelsea wanted to know if Victor or Adam came up with the plan to go after Billy. Chelsea implored Adam to swear to her that they would never use Newman Media to remove Billy after he revealed that his father had given the orders. Adam wasn't impressed by Chelsea's hasty judgments, and her first response was to attack Adam while defending Billy. He questioned which team Chelsea actually belonged to. Chelsea made it clear that her goal with the media firm was to assist, not harm, Peaple. Adam wanted to collaborate with her since he shared her goal. Adam assured Chelsea that Billy didn't require his assistance in destroying himself and that he wouldn't pursue him using their platforms. Adam then on, but if Billy comes after our family, I reserve the right to go after them. Adam questioned Billy's relationship with Aristotle Dumas. He told Chelsea that he had made his money in real estate, came out roughly 6 years earlier, and was a billionaire in the shadows. Adam claimed that nobody was certain of his identity or existence. Chelsea only remembered Billy saying that he was sad about losing Chancellor, not that he had ever said the name. Adam implied that Billy was plotting retaliation with Dumas. Although Chelsea was grateful that Adam had stated he would not pursue Billy with the company, she questioned whether it was a mistake to work with him. She had hoped for a different situation, but Victor would always get in the way. Adam broke in to add that he wanted to be someone Connor could be proud of and that he had changed. Chelsea questioned whether her employment there might endanger their family. Adam urged her to think that they could make Newman Media as wonderful as they were together.